my channel. Before I start, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I wanna read the article by Amber Warwick, investing.com. Most Asian currencies were flat on Friday as investors weighed signs of softening U.S. inflation against comments from Federal Reserve officials that suggested more interest rate hikes were likely. China's yuan was largely unchanged around the, to the dollar, while the Indian rupee and Singapore dollar also trade sideways. Sentiment towards China was riddled by a new lockdown in industrial hub EU as well as part of the Hainan province. Series of COVID-related lockdowns have severely dented economic growth in China this year. Focus is now on key Chinese industrial production and retail sales data the next week to gauge the strength of the economy. Broader sentiment in Asia was muted as investors digested data showing that both U.S. consumer and producer price inflation softened throughout July. But overnight, comments from Fed officials suggest that the bank will keep hiking rates until inflation comes back within its targeted annual rate of 2%. CPI inflation stood at 8.5% as of July. San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly said on Thursday that she was open to a 75 basis point hike in September, stating that the central bank has a long way to go before inflation is tamed. Reuters reported even as growing number of traders are positioning for a smaller 50 basis point hike by the Fed during its September meeting. U.S. Treasury yields rose overnight. The dollar index rose 0.1% as of 0.24 ET or 5:24 GMT, while dollar index futures were unchanged. The greenback was set to lose 1.4% this week. The Malaysian ringgit rose 0.1% on Friday after the country's economy expanded 8.9% in the second quarter, raising past estimates from an expansion of 6.7%. The readings ranks Malaysia among the fastest growing Southeast Asian economies in the second quarter this year. A strength in manufacturing helped it avoid headwinds from slowing global growth. Most Asian currencies were flat on Friday as investors weighed signs of softening U.S. inflation against comments from Federal Reserve officials that suggest from interest rate hikes were likely. China's yuan was largely unchanged around, while the Indian rupee and Singapore dollar also trade sideways. Sentiment toward China was rattled by a new lockdown in industrial hub EU as well as part of the Hainan province. A series of COVID-related lockdowns have severely dented economic growth in China this year. Focus is now on key Chinese industrial production and retail sales data the next week to gauge the strength of the economy. Broader sentiment in Asia was muted as investors digested data showing that both U.S. consumer and producer price inflation softened throughout July. But overnight comments from Fed officials suggested that the bank will keep hiking rates until inflation comes back within its target annual rate of 2%. CPI inflation stood at 8.5 as of July. Okay guys, that's all for me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.